Queria continuar falando sobre esse tema de política interna da Ucrânia, porque a gente vem num conflito de 3 anos e meio com um líder que no começo não parecia o líder mais talhado para enfrentar uma situação de guerra, porque era um político de fora do establishment que tinha assumido a presidência da Ucrânia, que é o Volodymyr Zelensky. Ele ganhou notoriedade internacional ao defender a Ucrânia, mas eu imagino que o prolongamento do conflito possa estar minando a sua popularidade e a sua legitimidade. Em que momento a senhora vê a liderança do Zelensky para conduzir, inclusive, essas tratativas de paz?
First, let me assure you, because I work with people affected by this war directly, that people in Ukraine dream about peace. We all dream about peace. We all want to live without fear of violence and have a long-term perspective. But the problem is that peace doesn't come when a country which was invaded by the more bigger neighbor stop resisting, because it will be not a peace but occupation. And occupation is the same horror, but just in another form. So returning to your question about President Zelensky, he won presidential election in 2019 with a huge rating. The vast majority of Ukrainian population trust him. And he, in first year of large-scale war, also demonstrated himself as a very brave person. I, as a human rights lawyer, I often criticize government. We always find for what we can criticize them, because there is no ideal government, but I must recognize that he behaved very brave. I was in Kiev when Russian troops tried to circle my city. I refused to evacuate, and with a part of my team, we continued our work on the ground. And it was a very dangerous time, because we have no idea what will happen tomorrow. Probably Russian soldiers will appear in the street of our city. And I also witnessed how international organizations evacuated their personnel. They left us alone.
Sí.
And it was that moment when President Zelensky made this famous video and told, "I'm also here." And when international partners proposed him to evacuate, he told, "I don't need evacuation, I need weapons." And this was a very bright moment, which demonstrates spirit. And I think that this is a transformation which happened not just with President Zelensky, but with every single individual in Ukraine. Because when your freedom is denied, it's become powerfully break out through every concrete individuals. It was in a moment when millions of Ukrainians told, "We don't care that Russia is such enormous opposing power. We don't care that Russia has veto power in UN, nuclear weapons, strong military potential, 140 million of population, oil and gas. We will fight for our freedom and for our dignity, because we are freedom-loving people."